네, 오늘은 누구 이야기를 들어볼까요?
So today we have a clip sent to us from Alex from the USA.
That's right. 알렉스 씨가 자주 꾸는 꿈이 있다고 해요. 어떤 꿈인지 바로 들어보러 가볼까요?
Okay, Alex 씨,
나와주세요.
So when I was growing up, I had a common recurring dream. And I think a lot of people had this exact same dream. And that dream was being chased. I was chased by some sort of monster. And as I would run away, my legs would get heavy and I would start to slow down. And right before the monster, which I never saw, actually, come to think of it, right before the monster caught me, I would wake up. And I don't know if that dream had any meaning. Some people think that, you know, these recurring dreams have special meaning in your life. Like for example, I'm running away from something, or I don't know. I personally don't believe it. But then again, who knows? You know, dreams are sort of recreations of reality in our minds. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was some significant meaning to that dream, but I guess I haven't figured out what that is yet.
이야기 잘 들어보셨나요? 재미있는 표현들도 많이 나왔고 그리고 내용 자체도 흥미로웠어요.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting as well.
네, 알렉스 씨가 어떤 꿈을 자주 꾸고 있는지 그리고 또는 자주 꿨었는지 예전에 어렸을 때 그리고 어떤 표현들이 쓰였는지 한 줄 한 줄 공부를 해보겠습니다.
Okay, so the very first line he said is, so, when I was growing up, I had a common recurring dream. So, when I was growing up, I had a common recurring dream.
When I was growing up, 예전 이야기를 할 때 정말 자주 쓰는 표현 중에 하나죠.
Right, when I was growing up, when I was young.
When I was a kid, when I was little. 네, 여러 번 소개했습니다. 저는 어렸을 때 I had a common recurring dream. 일단 recurring dream이라고만 해도 자주 꾸는 꿈인데 common까지 붙였으니까 더 자주 꾸는 꿈이 될 수 있겠죠.
Yes, it has that meaning, or it could mean that the dream is also common.
That's true.
Yeah,
네,
one that a lot of people have.
흔한 recurring dream일 수도 있겠네요.
Yeah, but we don't know.
네,
One of those two.
네, 둘 다 가능해요. 내가 commonly 뭐 dream 하는 거, 자주 꾸는 것을 가리킬 수도 있겠고 아니면 이 자주 꾸는 꿈 자체가 흔해요. 이 사람도 꾸고 저 사람도 꾸고 그런 뜻도 될 수 있는데요.
And we'll find out in the next sentence.
Okay.
Because he says, and I think a lot of people had this exact dream. And I think a lot of people had this exact dream.
그렇다면 앞에 문장에 나왔던 common은 흔하다라는 뜻도 되겠네요. 뜻이 되겠네요. 그래서 I think a lot of people, 많은 사람들이 had, 과거에, 즉 어렸을 때 this exact same dream, 이 똑같은 꿈을 꿨던 것 같아요 라고 이야기를 했는데 흥미로운 표현은 원래 same 앞에는 the가 붙잖아요. It's the same, they are the same. 그렇지만 이것 특정해서 가리킬 때는 this를 쓸 수도 있어요.
Yeah, you can. This exact same
맞아요.
thing. Yes.
물론 the exact same thing이라고 해도 가능하고요. exact가 빠져도 this same book, this same, that same.
Or this same
Sure.
dress.
Yeah.
You know, this exact same lipstick.
맞아요. 그래서 the same으로 우리가 알고는 있지만 the를 빼고 this나 that를 쓰는 경우도 있다는 거죠.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay, and the next sentence is, and that dream was being chased. And that dream was being chased.
이 문장 오해하시면 안 됩니다. That dream was being chased.
Something was chasing the dream?
네, 그렇죠.
People chase dreams.
네, 우리는 꿈을 쫓는 존재들이죠. 그런데 그런 뜻이 아니고 that dream was, the topic of that dream was being chased.
Right. In his dream, he was being chased.
맞아요.
Right.
네, 그래서 그 꿈은 바로 쫓기는 꿈이었는데 문장 구조만 봤을 때는 A was being chased 하면 A가 쫓기고 있었다라는 말이잖아요. 그래서 꿈이 쫓기고 있었다인 것처럼 오해하기 쉬운 문장입니다. Okay, so who was being chased?
Well, we'll find out. He says, I was chased by some sort of monster. I was chased by some sort of monster.
저는 어떤 괴물에게 쫓기고 있었는데요 라는 문장이죠. I was chased, very clear, by, clear, 뭐뭐에 의해서 쫓기고 있었다. 그런데 some sort of, what does it mean?
So some sort of, it's kind of funny to say, but it just means a type of.
맞아요.
A type of. He's not quite sure.
그렇죠.
He doesn't really know, so some sort of monster. Yeah. And when you don't know something, you can use it a lot.
맞아요.
Yeah.
If you look in the background, there's some sort of boat-like figure or
Yeah.
shape 그런 것들이죠. 뭔가 분명히 알 수는 없지만 뭐 그런 형태다라고 할 때 some sort of라고 하시면 됩니다. I heard some sort of falling sound 하면은 뭔가 떨어지는 소리가 들렸다.
Yeah. Or there's some sort of car outside. Like maybe you're not sure what type of car it is, or maybe it looks strange.
네,
Yeah.
아시겠죠? 불분명할 때 또는 분명히 밝힐 필요가 없을 때 some sort of라는 말을 쓰고요. And
Okay.
then
And as I would run away, my legs would get heavy and I would start to slow down. And as I would run away, my legs would get heavy and I would start to slow down.
as는 and 나오는 이 as는 바로 상황을 묘사할 때 많이 쓰죠. 뭐뭐로서 as a friend, 친구로서라고 할 때도 쓸 수 있는 말이지만 as 주어 동사가 되면 as I was entering my house, I realized 집에 들어가면서 깨달았다.
So you can think of it as while. You know, like while I was entering my house,
맞아요.
what did you say? I
Realized.
didn't catch that.
네.
You realized something.
네. as는 while, WHILE로 바꿔도 많이 의미가 통합니다. 그래서 as I would run away, 제가 도망을 갈 때 다리가 get heavy, 무거워졌고 and I would start to slow down, 속도가 느려지겠죠. 이 문장에서 would가 3번이나 나왔는데 그 이유는 바로 여러분 이제 잘 아시죠? 과거에 뭐뭐 하곤 했다라는 그런 뜻을 나타내는 거죠.
Something that used to happen a lot in the past.
That's right. Okay.
And in the next sentence, he says a word very, very quickly. So first, let's look at the clip.
And right before the monster, which I never saw, actually, come to think of it. And right before the monster, which I never saw, actually, come to think of it.
어떤가요?
But you never what? Okay, so I'll tell you what he said. He says, and right before the monster, which I never saw, actually, come to think of it.
맞아요.
Yeah.
이렇게 말했어요. And right before the monster, 그 다음에 동사가 원래는 나오겠죠. Right before the monster, 그 괴물이 뭐뭐 하기 직전에
Yeah.
라고 문장이 가다가 그런데 생각해보니까 which I never saw.
Come to think of it.
그렇죠. Which I never saw는 여러분 아시겠죠? 한 번도 못 본 괴물이라는 말이 이제 뒤에 붙여서 들어갈 때 which가 필요한 거예요. The monster which I never saw. 한 번도 본 적이 없는, 즉 얼굴을 본 적이 없거나 실체를 못 봤어요. 그리고 come to think of it은 그냥 굳어진 표현으로 지금 와서 생각해 보니.
So, as you said, in the middle of the sentence, if you think of something else, so if you ask me a question, what am I going to do today?
Okay, what are you going to do today?
Well, I was going to go to the store, but I have to do chores. Come to think of it.
Come to think of it.
Yeah.
마지막에 이렇게 넣을 수도 있겠고요. 제가 오늘 뭐 할 거예요? 라고 질문했을 때 가게, 맞다. 집안일 해야 되는데
Yeah.
이렇게. 그리고 come to think of it은 사실 앞에 붙일 수도 있어요. Come to think of it, it's my birthday today. 이런 식으로 말할 수도 있겠죠. It is not. 실제 생일은 아니고요. 그래서 come to think of it, 그리고 그 앞에 나왔던 which I never saw, 둘 다 굉장히 빨라서 which I never saw, which I never saw. 그 다음에 come to think of it. Come to think of it.
Come to think of it. Which I never saw. Come to think of it.
네.
Yeah, because they're set expressions, sometimes we say them very quickly. Especially come to think of it.
Come to think of it.
Yeah.
이거를 또박또박 천천히 말하는 경우는 저도 많이 못 본 것 같아요.
Yeah.
Come to think of it. 생각해 보니까 그렇네라고
Yeah.
붙일 때 잘 들리는지 다시 들려드리겠습니다. 확인해 보시죠.
And right before the monster, which I never saw, actually, come to think of it. And right before the monster, which I never saw, actually, come to think of it.
So right before the monster did what in the next sentence? Right before the monster caught me, I would wake up. Right before the monster caught me, I would wake up.
이 문장이 아까 그 which I never saw와 come to think of it의 방해를 받기 전에 원래 하려고 했던 문장인 거죠. 그래서 그 괴물이 저를 catch, 이거의 과거형입니다. caught me, 잡기 직전에 I would wake up, 잠에서 깨곤 했다고 합니다. You know, thank God.
I know, thankfully. I mean, can you imagine what the monster might have looked like?
그렇죠. 그리고
Yeah.
또 잡히면 또 그 다음이 끔찍한데
Yeah.
꿈이니까 깬 거죠. Okay, let's move on.
Okay, and the next sentence also he says a little bit quickly, so let's take a look at the clip.
I don't know if that dream had any meaning. And I don't know if that dream had any meaning.
Okay, that was really fast.
I don't know if you caught all that, so let me just tell you what he said.
All right.
Okay, so he said, and I don't know if that dream had any meaning.
좀 빨랐어요. 그냥 I don't know 모르겠다, 모르겠습니다. if 뭐뭐 한지 여부를 모르겠습니다. That dream had any meaning. 근데 이 that dream had any meaning 이 부분이 그냥 쭉 거의 한 단어처럼 나왔죠. 네.
Especially, and a lot of times when we say I don't know, because we use it so often, it's always very short. Like don't is always like gone. It's more like I don't know.
네.
I don't know.
네. 이까지 발음해주고 don't know 이렇게 발음을 해야 되지만
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't, like don't becomes on.
네.
I don't know.
I don't know. 이렇게 발음하는 경우가 굉장히 많고요. 실제로 회화에서 문장이 좀 길어지더라도 I don't know로
Right.
시작하면 앞부분에 I don't know if 이렇게 됩니다. 그래서 여기에서도 조금 비슷하게 됐고 I don't know if that dream had any meaning. 그 꿈이 뭔가 의미가 있었는지는 모르겠어요. 였습니다. 다시 들어보실까요?
And I don't know if that dream had any meaning. And I don't know if that dream had any meaning.
All right, and then some people think that, you know, these recurring dreams have special meaning in your life. Some people think that, you know, these recurring dreams have special meaning in your life.
Some people, 어떤 사람들은 think that, 뭐뭐라고, 뭐뭐 그 뒤에 나오는 내용을 생각하죠. These recurring dreams. 이제 여러분 recurring dreams 또는 recurring 자체는 굉장히 익숙하실 것 같아요. 자주
Yeah.
나왔습니다. recurring이라는 단어 자체가 recurring 하고 있어요. 네. 그래서 반복되는 꿈들이 have special meaning in your life. 당신의 삶에 있어서, 자신의 삶에 있어서 여기서 you라는 것은 you 아닙니다. 여러분을 가리키는 건 아니고 그냥 사람들.
Yeah, in people's lives.
네.
Yeah.
삶에 있어서 특별한 의미가 있다고 어떤 사람들은 생각을 한대요. Right? I mean, if you say some people,
Right.
you don't include yourself, usually. Like here.
Yeah, in this case, when you say some people, you're not meaning yourself, because he's probably going to tell us whether he believes them or
맞아요.
not later,
네.
right?
네, 그래서 뭐 아주 일반화하는 상황이 아니라면 어떤 사람들은 이렇던데 라고 하면 본인을 포함시키는 건 아니잖아요.
Right.
여기서 그런 형태입니다. Alright.
Okay, and next he says, like you're, for example, I'm running away from something, or I don't know. Like you're, for example, I'm running away from something, or I don't know.
문장 앞에서 보시면요. like도 그 다음에 for example도 같은 뜻으로 쓰이고 있어요. 그냥 예를 들어서. 그래서 둘 중에 하나만 썼어도 똑같은 문장이 될 것 같고요.
Right.
네. Like I'm running away from something 또는 for example, I'm running away from something. 예를 들어서 이런 괴물이 쫓아오는 꿈은 내가 무언가로부터 도망가려고 하고 있구나, 도망치고 있구나라는 것 말이에요. Or I don't know, 글쎄요 하면서 생각을 정리하고 있어요.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Well, and we also are just going to move on to the next one.
All right.
Then. He said, I personally don't believe it. I personally don't believe it.
네. 그런데 개인적으로는 그 이야기를 믿지 않는다고 합니다. 여기서 말하는 것은 그 사실 사람들이 꿈이 어떤 의미가 있다고
Right.
생각하는 거죠. So he doesn't believe it.
He doesn't believe it. So that's why he said some people believe it, but personally,
I don't.
believe it.
네.
Right? Personally, I
맞아요.
don't believe it.
이 문장을 좀 더 길게 만들어 보자면 I personally don't believe that recurring dreams have meaning in
Your life.
your life. 이런 거죠. 앞에 나왔던 문장들을 활용할 수 있어야겠죠.
That's true.
다음
And then
문장.
next he says, but then again, who knows? But then again, who knows?
But then again이라는 것은 그런데 또라는 말로 번역할 수 있어요. But then again, 그런데 오늘 밖에 비 오니까 나가지 말자. But then again, today's our only free day.
Yeah.
오늘밖에 시간이 없잖아.
Yeah, we should go.
but then again-
it's so warm and nice in here.
Yeah,
Why
but
don't we
then
just
again-
stay inside?
계속해서 약간 이야기가 엎치락 뒤치락 왔다 갔다 할 때 But then again, but then again, but then again 붙일 수 있어요.
Yeah, you could just keep going forever and ever.
But then again, we don't have forever.
That's true.
이렇게.
But then again, maybe we do. Who knows?
이런 형태로 질릴 때까지 여러분 연습을 해보세요. But then again. 세 개가 굉장히 단순한 단어들이지만 함께 붙어서 쓰는 경우를 정말 많이 봤고요. Who knows라는 것은 누가 아는지 정말 알고 싶은 게 아니고
Yeah.
Who knows Mega's phone number?
Who knows?
예.
Oh, do you know? No, it's
I
not
don't.
like that. It just means who can know, right?
네.
Nobody really knows the answer to that question.
맞아요.
Yeah.
아무도 모른다. 즉 혹시 또 모르죠. 진짜
Yeah.
의미가 있는지.
Yeah.
Okay? And then let's move on.
Okay. You know, dreams are sort of recreations of reality in our minds, so maybe I'm wrong. You know, dreams are sort of recreations of reality in our minds, so maybe I'm wrong.
여기에서 여러분 꼭 아셔야 되는 단어는 recreations죠. recreations. 사실 recreation하고 또 달라요. 네.
Oh, yeah.
recreation하고 recreation.
Yes, it's totally different.
발음을 다르게 똑같은 스펠링인데
Yeah.
recreation 하면은 정말 오락이죠.
Recreational things, you know,
yeah.
entertaining things,
네.
fun things.
네.
But recreation means that you're making something again.
맞아요.
Creating something again.
영어 단어 중에서 어떤 단어 앞에 re가 붙었는데 re라고 발음되면 다시라는 뜻이고 re라고 발음되거나 좀 다르게 변형되면은
Right.
또 다른 뜻이 그 사이에 생겼을 수도 있어요. 그러니까 좀 주의해 주시고 여기에서는 recreation이 아니고
Recreations.
네, 재현, 다시 한번 이루어지는 거죠. 그래서 꿈이라는 것은 dreams are sort of recreations 아니고 recreations
Right.
of reality, 현실이 다시 반복되는 거죠. In our
Right.
minds. So maybe I'm wrong. 그래서 제가 틀렸을 수도 있죠.
And then he says, maybe there was some significant meaning to that dream. Maybe there was some significant meaning to that dream.
어쩌면 그 꿈에 뭔가 중요한 의미가 있었는지도 모르죠. Maybe there was 뭐뭐뭐 이런 형태도 많이 쓸 수 있고요. Okay.
And the final sentence is, but I guess I haven't figured out what that is yet. But I guess I haven't figured out what that is yet.
뭐 의미가 있는지는 모르겠지만 지금은 모르겠다라는 뜻으로 But I guess 뭐 하나 보죠. I haven't figured out. Figure out은 생각해서 알아내는 거죠. 아, 머릿속으로 계산을 해보니까 암산을 해보니까 이렇게 했네. Figure out what that is yet. 그 의미 자체가 무엇인지 아직 못 찾은 것 같아요. So maybe he's still interested in finding out the meaning. Yeah.
Yeah, I would be interested in finding out.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked up anything about dreams?
I personally am not interested
Yeah.
in the meanings of dreams.
Personally, I'm also not interested as well. So, since we've gone over all the sentences, let's take a look at it 2 more times. The first time with English subtitles, the second time without. Let's watch.
So when I was growing up, I had a common recurring dream. And I think a lot of people had this exact same dream. And that dream was being chased. I was chased by some sort of monster, and as I would run away, my legs would get heavy, and I would start to slow down. And right before the monster, which I never saw, actually, come to think of it, right before the monster caught me, I would wake up. And I don't know if that dream had any meaning. Some people think that, you know, these recurring dreams have special meaning in your life. Like for example, I'm running away from something, or I don't know. I personally don't believe it. But then again, who knows? You know, dreams are sort of recreations of reality in our minds. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was some significant meaning to that dream, but I guess I haven't figured out what that is yet. So when I was growing up, I had a common recurring dream. And I think a lot of people had this exact same dream. And that dream was being chased. I was chased by some sort of monster, and as I would run away, my legs would get heavy, and I would start to slow down. And right before the monster, which I never saw, actually, come to think of it, right before the monster caught me, I would wake up. And I don't know if that dream had any meaning. Some people think that, you know, these recurring dreams have special meaning in your life. Like for example, I'm running away from something, or I don't know. I personally don't believe it. But then again, who knows? You know, dreams are sort of recreations of reality in our minds. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was some significant meaning to that dream, but I guess I haven't figured out what that is yet.
Thank you, Alex, for telling us the story 2 more times.
That's right, and it's time for us to learn some other expressions. It's time for Street
Smart.